So today when I was braiding my hair, I realized I really love creating hair videos, that I even wanted to create a video about this style. But then I realized like I stopped creating hair videos immediately I started my YouTube channel, because at first I started it out knowing that I'm really going to do a lot of hair videos. But then what made me not to do these hair videos is that I started comparing my channel to other people's channel, and I wanted to do what other people are doing, because I thought what they're doing is what people are supposed to be doing on YouTube. So now that I started doing what they're doing, I ended up making a lot of mistakes over the 2 years that I've been creating content. So when I was started to like few days ago, I just realized that there are things that I really could have done better when I started creating, that could have really made a lot of difference right now, because my channel is still kind of struggling, even just to like make even just the most minimum that other people are making in their channels. Like, it is struggling to get to that minimum. And so I realized there are so many things that I did or I did not do that could have really made a difference on my channel. So today I want to talk about things that I wish I did that could have really saved my channel, things that I wish I did before starting out a YouTube channel. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lesodor, and on this channel I talk about nursing, I talk about hair, and I give tips on health and my journey through YouTube. And so today I want to talk about my journey through YouTube and things that I wish I had done before starting out my channel that could have really saved me a lot. And so I started my YouTube channel in 2016. 2016 is when I actually created the channel, because I just completed high school and I had that, oh, there are so many ways that you can make money online. And I went and checked on YouTube. It was the first time I had a smartphone, so I went and checked on YouTube like, how can you make money online? And people were like, oh, create a YouTube channel or start posting videos. So I created a YouTube channel in 2016, but I never created like any content, because in 2017 like I went to college and I was so focused in college that I even forgot about it. Like I was like, I just finish college and get a job, and like my life will just go on without struggling. I don't know to work on to like get a job online or create a YouTube channel. Like I completely forgot about it. Then during the pandemic, now I was bored, everyone was at home, I realized that I created a channel and I really wanted to create videos, but I never had the time to do that. Now is the time to start, and that's how I started my channel in 2020. So it is a pandemic baby. We usually tell them the pandemic channels that was started during the pandemic. So I started it, creating the first video in 2020. But then the mistake that I made there, and it is a mistake that most YouTubers usually make, I'll talk about it on the point number 5, which is about research. You know, if you want to succeed in anything, even if you want to pass your exams, or if you want to succeed in your business, or if you want to succeed in each and everything in life, you have to have gone through research and studies on that particular thing for you to have to succeed in it. So I never researched anything. I never like tried to like look, how do people make money on YouTube, how do you create a successful YouTube channel. Like I never looked for it. I just jumped into it and started creating content. That is a mistake I really made. I'm going to talk about that in number 5, but before that, let's start with number 1. So the first thing that I wish I knew is which niche I wanted to focus into. Which topic is it that I really wanted to get into? A topic that I can do for years and years. A topic that I know I'll never regret. A topic that I know I'll never want to change. Like if I really focused on that, I'll never be regretting anything right now. I'm not saying that I'm regretting, but at times I actually just get like I don't have anything to create about because of the niche I chose. Like, you guys tell me, what is it that you, when you start your channel, what is it that you'd like to talk about? And if you already have a channel, like tell us down in the comment section, like what do you talk about in your channel, so that you can at least get a brief idea of what you guys are talking about, and it might help someone who is trying to like start their own YouTube channel. So most of the time when like a friend or someone wants to start a YouTube channel, they usually ask me like, how do I start a YouTube channel? Like the one for, I don't know, Mugai Eve, the one like, I don't know, for like, they usually compare themselves to big YouTubers, like the YouTubers who have already made it. And then things that we forget is that these people are doing that content because it is what they like, it is what they chose. It might work for them, but it might not work for you. Sadly, it might not. Yes, you may get lucky and it works for you, but then there are also chances that it might not work for you. So before choosing a certain topic, just consider these 3 things. First of all, are you interested in it? Don't just do it because some other YouTuber is doing it and they're saying they're making millions in it. You might end up going towards the wrong direction, because remember, the second thing is about money. Like, I never thought about money when I started out, but I wish I could, because it, like, right now I wouldn't be like researching about money if I already did before, because there's something that we call CPM. This is the amount of money that you're being paid per 1,000 views, and it is determined by so many things. Something like where people are watching you from, the type of content that you're creating. Like for me, when I started out, I said I wanted to create hair videos, hair and beauty videos, but then I never saw like so many videos from the people who I was following. Not so many of those YouTubers were creating hair and beauty videos. Most of them were creating nursing videos, because at that time I was really watching so much of nursing videos. So I just said I'm going to create nursing videos because they're creating nursing videos. But then I came to realize later on that these nursing videos aren't paying me anything. But then the few hair videos that I made are the ones that are really doing the thing for me in my channel. So I was like, what if I just started creating those kind of videos before? Like right now, maybe I could be really far. And that brings me to the third thing. Apart from interest, money, it's like start something that is really searchable, things that people search for. Like you can go to your computer and like search for how to you'll just see like the things that people are searching for. Like at times I say sit down and ask yourself, like, who will sit down and look for the thing that I've created about? Like, will someone sit down and search for my favorite color? No, they don't know me yet. Will someone sit down and search for my favorite food? No, they don't know me yet. But then they might sit down and search for how to dye your hair, or they may sit down and search about how to like apply for college, because that is something they're interested in right now. Like that is something that they would go to YouTube to search for. So find something that is searchable and also something that interests you. Number 2 is to make good quality videos. Like, I know we usually talk about the quantity. Make sure you create a video twice a week or thrice a week, or I don't know, all those things people usually say. But then it is not just about how many videos you create, but how these videos look, because that will even determine how you'll grow on YouTube. Because you have to create videos with good quality, good video quality, something that I can watch for long and I can like see everything that I want to see in that video, something that has good sound quality. I can listen to every word that you're saying. Apart from sound and videos, something that like I really want to click on that video, because when it comes to your thumbnail, the thumbnail is the image that you usually see before clicking on that video. That can make someone to either click or not click on a certain video, and that is where the CTR comes in, the click-through rate. So when people are able to click on your video every time they search for something, that shows the algorithm that this video is something that people are interested in, and then now it can push it to other viewers, other people who might be interested in the same topic. So that really pushes you out because of only that thumbnail that you created that looks so interesting. And then you might have a very interesting thumbnail, but then when I click on your video, just from the beginning, like everything is just out. Like what I clicked for and what I'm watching is not the same thing. Like I really clicked for something really good where you had really big captions and it was so like, you get me, but then it is like a bait. So I click on it and then there's nothing I'm watching there. Like you're just off from what you are talking about. So create good quality videos. Like this will make even the audience to stay longer, because if the video is of good quality and can be able to watch it for long, and I can be able to show the algorithm that this video is interesting and it keeps me watching for even 8 minutes on YouTube, then it will be able to push it to other viewers here. Another thing, when it comes to your content, you make it interesting, you make it interactive. Like I know that is usually so hard, because at times like making someone comment on your video or making someone like your video or someone share your video, it's really difficult. So just try and encourage your viewers to comment and to subscribe. Like for right now, I just like to say, like if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Like, I think I have a really big percentage of people who are watching my videos on a daily basis, but they haven't subscribed yet. So if you're watching this video right now and you haven't subscribed, damn, why you do me like that? So make sure that you subscribe to my channel, because that really helps out. Because if you subscribe to my channel, that shows the algorithm that you are interested, and so it can recommend it to other people. But if the people who are watching your videos are the ones who are not subscribed, why should we recommend other people to watch your video in the first place? Like, if you see my analytics, like almost 80% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. The number 4 is that it really requires a lot of consistency and commitment. Like, you really need to be commitment and take it as a, even if not a full-time job, as a part-time job, but as a serious job. You really need to be committed, be consistent. If you say you have to create videos every Monday, make sure you create it every Monday. You have a new video in. Like, if it becomes so hard, like at least try even once a week. I know at times I'm speaking about consistency, and at times I get out of it. Like, I usually create Monday, Wednesday and Friday, but at times even go for 2 weeks without creating. But whenever I just remember about it, I just wake up, take my camera and say, I'm going to do this. Like, I'm really going to do this. Like, just push yourself to be consistent, because when you post a video on Monday and then you come back like after 2 months, like, we've already even forgotten what you were talking about. So try and be consistent. And then apart from that, always prepare yourself, because if you want to be committed to it, you have to be prepared earlier on, so that when you sit down to create that video, you also have something to say. I'm telling you, there are days that I usually sit down with my camera like this and say I want to create a video, but I just don't have anything to talk about. Why? Because I never prepared for anything. Even if it means writing down a script, write down what you're going to talk about today, which points you're going to talk about, what you're going to say about it. Even if it means writing it down, just to prepare yourself. Like, it is really going to help you out. So something that I never knew, you know, for me at first I used to think that when it comes to creating content, I just have to take my phone and sit in front of the camera and create a video. Within a few minutes, 5 minutes, I'm done. I edit within 2 minutes and I'm done. But then I realized at times when it comes to editing the video, creating the video, it may take even like half a day if you're really doing it for the business. Like, take your channel as a business and not as as a hobby, because at first for me it was a hobby, but right now I'm trying to make it a business. Because when you take it as a hobby, it will be a hobby to you. You'll just enjoy it for the sake of having fun, but then you won't see anything like coming out of it. You won't be growing, you won't be gaining like any audience. Like, it will be just something that you and only you enjoy. And then number 5 is research. Like, research everything about YouTube. Like, it's better you take even 6 months or a whole year researching how to be a successful YouTuber. Then when you start off, like, you just start on a good path, and then you grow and everything is just okay, and you just feel like you know, whenever your YouTube channel is growing so fast and you're feeling like you're even seeing the fruits of it, like, it makes you so happy, than to just start from nowhere. You're stuck 5 years down the line, you're not seeing any result because you don't even understand what you're doing. Like, it would be better if you started off by researching. They usually say when you study something, like when you research and study about something before starting it out, it has more chances of being successful than when you just start it out from nowhere. So research about everything. I know, like, when you start out, you're not supposed to be thinking about money, you're not supposed to be thinking about where will my channel be in 5 years. But I'm telling you, I wish I knew I thought about it before I started. Like, most YouTubers usually say that, oh, when I started out, I never thought about money. Think about it. Don't worry about what it will do to you when you start. Think about money. Like, start looking for those niches that when you do, you'll be able to like have a higher CPM. Like, I wish if I would have sat down and just research those topics that have a higher CPM, those topics that are likely to pay me more than others. I'm sure that I will have focused on something that is related to that, or I will have taken something that I'm interested in and then try and make it related to that. Like, let me give you an example. I'm doing nursing videos, so I will have started looking at it in a way that getting a loan as a college student, trying to get a business as a student, trying to like save money as a student. You see, such kind of topics are topics that could have really been much like way much better, but then I never knew about that. So if you know such things earlier, it will be able to save you. By the time you're monetized, you already have such videos out. You like, are you getting me? Research about what's the thing that the people who are watching videos from your niche, what is the thing that they really want to know about. Like, you can go and check people who create similar content, see what they're talking about, go to the comment section, see what those people are asking. Like, are they asking, let's say you're doing a hair video, like how to braid your own hair, and then people are asking like, which type of braids should I be using for this type of hair, which type of color is best when you're doing your kids hair. So like, when you get to the comment section, you're able to find ideas that even those other creators never thought about, just from the questions. So you research, and then you start creating content from that. I'm telling you, when you research even about like having the quality like cameras, if you are able to buy the cameras and microphones, like buying the quality ones, like when you research, I'm telling you, you're going to start from a very good point, and it is really going to save you a lot. You're going to save a lot of time just trying to maneuver and trying to like get things working for you. It is going to save you a lot. So guys, that was it for me today. I really hope I helped someone who wants to start a channel or already has a channel. So if you like this video, make sure that you give this video a like. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and thank you for watching this video. See you on my next one. Bye bye.